Hey everybody, James Arnold Taylor here. It's Christmas time. I'm a voice actor, so I thought I'd read you a book. And this is one of our favorites around the house. It's Santa Mouse Meets Marmaduke by Michael Brown. And I'll read it in some voices for you. Here we go. Santa Mouse Meets Marmaduke by Michael Brown. Pictures by George DeSantis. Marmaduke Mouse was a mean little thing who often behaved like a rat. He did things that weren't nice, like scaring young mice by hollering, "Here comes a cat!" He's a naughty little one, isn't he? His mother stayed busy. She ran Mouse Hotel, up high in an attic all hidden away, in a cupboard with doors, where she polished the floors, and she cooked, and she washed, and she cleaned every day. What Santa Claus had heard about him he could not believe, and so he said to Santa Mouse, "Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Take off your suit and pack a bag, go down and ring the bell, and have a look at Marmaduke, who lives at Mouse Hotel." So Santa Mouse packed up his things. He packed a piece of cheese as well, and off he went on Christmas Eve to check in there at Mouse Hotel. He left his luggage by the bed, washed up, and then went down to dine. And that's when Marmaduke crept up and entered number 29. He tiptoed in, he looked around, he opened the suitcase that he found, and there inside he saw a suit, complete with hat and beard and boot.
"What fun," he thought. "I'll get dressed up, and I know what I'll do."
But what he did when he put them on is sad to tell you. He looked into the kitchen and his mother wasn't there. So he called his little sisters, who came scrambling down the stairs. When they saw him, what they did was burst into applause, because they thought on Christmas Eve that he was Santa Claus. Then Marmaduke pulled off the beard and laughed and said,
"You see, there isn't any Santa Claus. It's only me."
Then a door flew open in that house, and there stood angry Santa Mouse. He said,
"You know that's wrong to do. Just wait until I get through with you."
He started after Marmaduke. The little mice began to yell, and pots and pans and apples and potatoes flew pell-mell. The chase was on, with cups and saucers smashing, crashing from the shelf, till all at once someone cried, "Stop!" And there stood Santa Claus himself. Busted. "You mice have made a mess," he said, and looked at them and shook his head. "You've got to clean it up, you two, and while you do, I'll speak to you. Now, Marmaduke, you told these mice I wasn't real, which wasn't nice. And Santa Mouse, you had a fit. You lost your temper, you'll admit. And yet you know there's nothing wrong with being angry. Not as long as you just say it and don't hit. For no one wants that, not a bit." Always a good moral lesson. And then he picked up Santa Mouse and whispered something very low. Quite suddenly they disappeared. On Christmas Eve they work, you know. As Marmaduke looked at his mother, in his eye there came a tear.
"Sorry, Mom,"
he said. He knew that he would get no gift this year. But he was wrong, for in the morning, labeled with a big red pen, a box stood there with his name on it. Santa had come back again. He opened it, and there appeared, with cap and belt and boots and beard, a suit that Santa Mouse had sewn for Marmaduke to call his own. The card inside said,
"Let's be friends."
And that's how this story ends, as Marmaduke held up in his paws the proof there is a Santa Claus. Santa is a friend who's true, and I believe in him, don't you? Santa meets Marmaduke. Merry Christmas, everybody.